Hello everybody. Today's video is going to be a quick video as such, in a way, with a bit of drone footage thrown in. Just a bit of an update. I did do a video, my epic van tour, a while back, but I've made some modifications to the van since that actual video, so I thought I'd do a van tour update to show you what we've done, because I know quite a few of you that follow me are quite interested, and you'll be quite interested to see some of the stuff that I have now done since the last video. So we'll get on and show you what we've done. But the reason why I've done all these modifications, one, we're off to Europe and we're going for a year, and two, because I believe it will benefit me and the dog, because we live full time in our van. So yeah, we're going to go traveling for a year, and we're going to go traveling with a few other van lifers as well. So I hope the following don't mind me saying this, but I'm going to be traveling around Europe with John and Mandy, and I'll put their link to their channel below. I'm sure most of you will probably know who they are anyway. John and Mandy, and obviously Greg Virgo. I'm sure a lot of people will already know who Greg Virgo is, and obviously his partner Lou. So free van convoy around Europe. We're hopefully going to take you to some amazing places that I've never been to before in my life, especially in a van. We're going to take you to some beautiful countries around, in and out of the EU, in and out of Schengen, all this 90-day Schengen shuffle stuff. We'll take you all around there, and it's going to be an amazing journey. So hopefully you'll see some amazing videos coming up soon on our adventures, or Operation Overlord 2, as I call it myself. But for now, let's go and take you around the van and show you what we've done on our upgrades to the van so far. So the first thing you'll see is like literally the Dometic, I think it's the PR2000, if I get my memory right, a 3.75 meter awning fitted to the side of the van. It's amazing. It clips straight into the brackets on the side. It's perfect on a day like today, because it is actually quite warm today, and that's why we're parked up here. So great piece of kit. It's going to serve us well on our travels around Europe. So that's the awning. So let's go into the van. You can see Archie hiding. The main addition that we've got inside here at this present moment in time is the Max air fan that we've fitted. That's great. It's on at the moment, so it's blowing air in, which is directly towards Archibald. You can take air out, which has been great overnight, along with the fan, or the air vent above the bed. So that's been amazing. So that's our main addition inside. The only other thing that we've really done in here is build the cabinets above the bed here. So that is full length to the bed. So some full length cabinets, an extra fire alarm, carbon monoxide alarm down the bed. So that's the sleeping area, and obviously I sleep at that end, head, feet there, underneath there. We have done the seating area in like a fake leather cover, so we've moved the toilet into here now, and that is storage as well. Underneath here is more storage for like the walking boots and so on. So we've got pull-out storage there, which is perfect. So all my walking gear and wet stuff can go in there. As you can see, there's loads of Archie memorabilia from Karen, the warden at Lock of the Lows in Scotland, to Kirsty, who drew me the Archie sign, to a picture of Archie that I captured myself, and then to the pillow that John and Mandy, Greg Virgo and Lou all chipped in and bought me, which is absolutely amazing, and I'm eternally grateful and humbled. So in here, in the van, I've got my 4G, now my Netgear Nighthawk, I think it is, where you can put your SIM card into, and that's wired up to the roof of the van where the 4G dongle is, so I can watch films through here. My electrics have all been done in the previous videos, so we're good to go in here. Diesel heater control fitted, lithium battery in my electrics, so on. So inside the main compartment of the van, we're pretty much good to go, and Archie is just enjoying relaxing in the cool air from the Max air fan. So we are eternally grateful for having that. Upgrades, future upgrades, yes, there are going to be some future upgrades, possibly either before I go to Europe or after, and that is to take out this air fan. We're probably going to have to rip out the ceiling to do it, but we're going to put in, I think it's called a midi hecky. So that vent is 50 by 50. I think the midi hecky is 70 by 50. So we're looking at putting a bigger vent into the ceiling, which also means that it is, if I get this right, so the plastic on this vent isn't great at keeping the warmth in. So the midi hecky is like a double glazed roof vent sort of thing, so it'll keep the heat in a bit more, but also it has that ability to open all the way up, so you could pop your head out and stargaze and stuff like that, which I think would be a great addition. More light, better at keeping the heat in, and able to put your head up. So yeah, that will maybe before or after, I don't know. The only other thing we're going to have done to the main compartment of the van is it goes in on sometime in September to Propex and to Whale, and they're going to fit a gas water heater system through into the tap and the previous LPG heating system, so I'll have hot water in the van. So one of the other things that I've done as an upgrade to the van is literally because the original van, when I bought it, had 15-inch steel wheels and just standard van tyres, so I upgraded to 16-inch alloys and obviously gone for the BF Goodrich, which then meant that the spare wheel that used to go underneath the van no longer fitted. So when we fitted the diesel heater, as you've probably seen in the previous video, we took out the bracket that holds the spare wheel from underneath the van, removed that to allow the diesel heater fit in, and then via somebody that I managed to find on Facebook, had this fabricated wheel carrier, because it's quite hard to get hold of for Peugeot Boxers, Ducatos, Citroen Relays. So we managed to get a spare alloy wheel, BF Goodrich tyre, and fitted to the back of the van. So now I've got a spare wheel all ready to go, so that's all good. We got a few social media graphics, which has been really good the past few days. A lot of people have been able to see the van parked up and so on. So the back of the van is pretty much well, we're kind of, I hoped a look for an overland vehicle as such. So we've got backup, we've got spare tyre, all that sort of stuff. We've got the rear door ladder and so on, so it's pretty much good to go. So that's the van. Like I said in some of the other videos, one of the biggest things that I have upgraded, and I was glad that I did this, was fitting double leaf springs to the rear of the van. Massive difference, lifts the van up, and just improves the stability and the ride of the van as well. So the van's looking pretty cool, just needs a good wash before we head to Europe, and that is so far so good. So that's the van chilling out in the sun there. Well, shade at the moment, but it's been amazing today, and we're just going to stay here tonight before heading off. So along with all our 12-volt electrics that you've seen before in previous videos, our gas hob, Archie just relaxing there. Hello Archie, it's okay. And he's being pissed off by the flies. Swivel seat, fridge, iPad for watching films, kitchen storage, sink, bedroom storage, all up here. We are pretty much ready to go. So we are pretty much, apart from two major modifications that I need to make to the van itself, which is possibly one is a possible, like the midi hecky roof vent at the rear to make it bigger and so on, like I mentioned in the video, and the second one, which is going to happen anyway, because like I said, I've got LPG gas heating system, so that was fitted by Propex and supplied by Whale, and I'll put their links in the description of the video as well. But it's going back to Propex because Whale have provided us with a water heater that goes into the gas system, and Propex have kindly offered to fit it for us. So a couple of days before we go to Europe itself, it will go back down to the Propex headquarters at Ringwood, and they'll take the van off us, and we will video them fitting a water heater. I think it's the Whale Expanse 8-litre water heater into the system, so when we set off to Europe we'll have a 25-litre LPG tank, the Whale 4G heat, I think it's called, heating system, and the Whale Expanse 8-litre water heater into the van. So they're the two major things that we got doing. Apart from that, the van is completely ready to go, so we have a backup for everything. We're good to go, and we are raring to go. So like I said, we're going to be traveling around Europe for up to 12 months, 9 months, whatever it's going to be, in and out of the EU, doing the Schengen shuffle, along with John and Mandy, Greg, Virgo and Lou. So stay tuned to our future adventures, because there's going to be a lot of videos coming out soon, all around Europe. Literally going to be going to so many different places, and I've done the video a while back about my planning for Europe and the locations where I'm going to, and I'll put that link in the description as well. So come along on the journey with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe and all that sort of stuff, and as always, thank you so much to everybody for all their support in helping us get the van ready. To John and Manny, to Greg, Virgo and everybody else that's helped me out to do the stuff, to Propex for helping us before we set off, to Whale to supplying us with some stuff as well, and to Leisure Vehicle Services to the help with the Max Air Fan, and so on and so on. So we are eternally grateful to everybody, and don't forget to come along on the journey, like, subscribe, leave us a comment and enjoy, and we'll see you all on the next video whenever. Take care, bye bye.